So it's a period of mindful eating and continuing with our being with ourselves, paying attention to our thoughts, and not just going with it. Today we have retreated. We decided we're going to retreat from the war of our life in our minds. So that's our intention, but it's not easy. As I said, these obstacles come up, restlessness, desire. So far we talked about come up, and don't let us disengage. So another way of practice is to bring it into your daily life. Mindful eating is one way, and so along the side of focusing, paying attention, being with yourself, being in the present moment, also is a good practice to have a reflection practice. Reflecting on what am I doing right now? What am I engaged right now? What is there? What's here? Not just this is me, that's vegetable. This is me, that's a pot. This is me, that's a spoon. This is me, that's a kitchen. But rather, really, what is this that's here? Where did it come from? Reflecting on this interconnectedness, interdependence that we actually do have. It exists and we rely on. The entire universe is constantly serving us. The moon and the stars and the planet and the sun and everything in it is serving us, especially. It's serving everything. It's not really tuning into us as special people or beings or anything. But regardless, there are so many resources that we do not, we take for granted. You know how in our relationships we feel lonely, we feel kind of unheard and disconnected? It's because we feel like we're not being acknowledged, we're not being seen. And so same thing, our relationship with other things could be the same way. I'm isolated because I'm disconnected from everything else. So it's a reflection of when you eat your food. For example, the soup that I made, it's all vegetarian with lentils. There's quinoa in there, lentils, there's carrots, celery, few other things in there that I can't remember now. But every bite that you take, see if you can actually experience it. Not a moment of, oh, this is good, or I don't like this, or whatever. But actually experiencing. See if you could even be curious and see what's in here. There is a taste of salt, there's a taste of, is there any cinnamon, is there anything else? Which one is the lentil? They have all infused together. Maybe now it's difficult. There's a brand new taste. Other than each one would have its own taste, right? Now it's a whole combination of taste. And also reflecting on each item. Oh my God. I mean, right now, close your eyes and try to see, even picking one item, the lentils or the salad or the cabbage or whatever that you all brought. Whichever you want to, reflect on that. How did it come about? How did it arrive at this moment in this place and at the service of me? How? How many resources were necessary? From the seed, meeting the ground, the earth, the sun. The sun has not yet told the earth, you owe me. What Rumi said. The sun has yet not said to the earth, you owe me. The generosity of this sun, that we are all benefiting. And, we take it for granted. We feel like, and so when we tune in, we actually become alive. We become alive. We are, most of the time, are really not alive. We're just a bunch of, robots, if you pay attention. Being alive is being with something and making a choice whether, what do I do in this moment that I'm present. So just being present is not enough. Just mindfulness is not enough. Also a sense of gratitude, a sense of what needs to be done, what are my choices, what are resources, what is really going on, and what is the best thing to do in the moment. So please enjoy your lunch. in silence. You could have it outside, inside, here, anywhere. And pay attention to taste, pay attention to where it came from, and a sense of gratitude for all the things that was necessary. The grocery store, just take in the grocery store alone, what it took for it to be there, all the employees, all the designers, my goodness, the investors, the bankers, the training schools that trained all the managers. I mean, you cannot disconnect anything. You cannot find a disconnection of link between anything in this world if you try. You try to find it, you won't find it. It's a good actually exercise to see, can I see, for example, me not connected to you? Can I find a link? Or me not connected to the African cow? Can I see the disconnection and prove it? And you could go and follow and see that we're all in some way or so, it's a web of connection. So bringing that into your practice gives you a lot of juice, energy, or fuel for joy, for happiness. Good purpose and reason for happiness. Okay? So go ahead and see how it feels to be silent and not chatting with each other. Enjoy.